Hey everybody, welcome back to 30 Days Until Dawn. I'm John Branningham. We're working on our winter poems, and you've done a couple of days of night poetry, which is fantastic. I've seen, mostly it's been Jean posting down below. Please, there's been a few of you who have been sending it to me in email. That's fine, but it's just kind of more fun to post it but if you're not comfortable with that, that's fine. Okay, so today we're going to do something we've never done on 30 Days Until Dawn, and I've got my reading glasses here for a reason. We're going to write a poem after someone, and what that means is you're looking at their poems, maybe their body of work, and you're writing in their style. Often you will do a quotation. Usually you'll put the title and then after Robert Bly or Elizabeth Barrett Browning or whoever it is, right? So your title and then after this person. You might even give an epigraph if you want to. And you try to either capture the style, comment on the style in your own way, by using your own style, or resist the style totally, right? One of my favorites is Jim Harrison's, I believe it's called After Ikkyu, where he took a look at a Japanese or Chinese, I think it's a Japanese poet, and he wrote a whole bunch of poems after that poet, and it was a whole collection of it. Okay, so this is, we're working on winter poems, so I thought I would get a couple of those famous ones. I'm going to start with one of the most classics. This is by Robert Hayden. It's called Those Winter Sundays. And if you've never read it before, oh by the way, I can't print this on my page because that would be illegal, that'd be copyright infringement. So I'm giving you links to poets.org while we're doing this. Poets.org is a fantastic organization. It's the Academy of American Poets, and so you go there and there's all sorts of services, and they also print a lot of great poetry and explain how to read poetry and that kind of thing, and how to enjoy it. Okay, so Those Winter Sundays. Sundays too, my father got up early and put on his clothes on in the blue-black cold. Then with cracked hands that ached from labor in the weekday weather, made banked fires blaze. No one ever thanked him. I'd wake up and hear the cold splintering, breaking. When the rooms were warm, he'd call, and slowly I would rise and dress, fearing the chronic angers of the house. Speaking indifferently to him who had driven out the cold, and polished my good shoes as well. What did I know? What did I know of love's austere and lonely offices? Okay, so it's a fantastic poem that it is not simply laudatory of his father, right? There's an edge of something going on there, right? There's chronic angers in the house, but it's a really great description about what love means to an adult and what love means to a child, and the naivety of the child, and I think you're almost and you should be selfish as a child, right? That's part of being a child, and he's talking about all of those things. Now, if you wanted to talk about the winter sacrifice of your parents, that's fine. You might talk about the winter sacrifice you gave as a parent, and I think every parent does that, right? But just that clear description. Notice that he never says, oh, my father was wonderful, although we get that sense all the way through. I think that the key word, the most important word of that entire poem is to. Some days too my father got up early, right? It's like he's not getting a break here. He's just this guy who's always doing good. Okay, so when you've got that, post down below, and we'll comment on it, and we'll talk about it, and we'll see you tomorrow on 30 Days Until Dawn.